In today's video, we will be looking at writing basic expressions with variables. So now we are moving ahead. We are graduating from understanding basic algebra. Now we will look at how to write basic expressions when the variables are given to us. Let's look at an example. I have here a few examples that you could help me to solve. The first one is minus j from 9. Now, it says minus j from 9, which means it is 9 minus j. There you go. That is an expression. That is an algebraic expression. For a simple reason is we are um, deducting or subtracting j, whatever that value can be, since it is a variable, it could represent any value from 9. So that is what an expression will look like when you actually start writing your own expressions. This is how it is done, but this is very simple, this is very basic. When we go into more complicated expressions, this is what that is going to help you to understand how to write your own expressions. Now let's go to the second one. It says x is added to 7. X is added to 7. So we have x added means plus to 7. You can also write this as 7 plus x. Now both will yield the same result for a simple reason. Addition has commutative property, which means x plus 7 or 7 plus x will give you the same results. But you can't say the same for subtraction. 9 minus j is not the same as j minus 9. Remember that, yeah? Okay. The next one, the product of k and negative 6. Now, when they say product, this is just a fancy word of saying multiply, right? So we can do this k multiply negative 6, or we can write it as negative 6k, or we can write it as negative 6 multiply k. Yeah, any which of this will do. And multiplication also has commutative property, which means, for an example, 2 multiply 3 is the same as 3 multiply 2. You can switch places, but it yields the same result. So addition and multiplication has commutative property. Subtraction and division does not have commutative property. You can't switch places. For example, 4 divided by 2 is not the same as 2 divided by 4. Likewise, 4 minus 2 is not the same as 2 minus 4. Okay, so just remember that. And the last we have is divide. Divide y by 10. So it says divide y by 10. So we do this. Or we can also write it in this way. But this is more presentable. Yeah, but it's not wrong. Yeah, you can also write it in this way. Okay. Now, when you actually go into questions, the questions will have some fancy terms that I think you should be introduced to. So I prepared a table, a simple table. Example, addition. You might come across words like plus, sum, more than, increased by, or added to. But this list is not exhaustive. There might be other words which I may not have included here. So this will give you an idea that, oh, okay, other words are or phrases are used to let you know what would be the operation for that algebraic expression. So I've also given you an example. In this case is y plus 10. Subtraction, you will have subtracted from or minus, difference, less than, or decreased by. For multiplication, commonly used is multiply and product. For division, you might come across words like divided, equally distributed, or quotient. Yeah, so I really believe that this will help you to open up your mind that there are other words or phrases that are used in as a replacement for the operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division.